Hello everyone, Inigo Snake here, and welcome back to my channel. Let's just continue. So, we made it to our dorm room. Let's talk to Sharon. We had a little voice acted part here. Let's see if she has anything else to say about anything. Master Crow returned to his room not long ago. He seems to have departed again soon after, however. Maybe he left something here and came back to pick it up. I'll go check his room just to be sure though. Alright, she's kind of repeated herself there, so... Might have been a waste of time. Oh, the story continues upstairs. Don't think there's anyone else, but I want to check upstairs. Just in case there is a dot. Right, no, there's not. I don't want to check every single room either, like, there's no dot, alright? Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Oh, he cleared out his room.
Looks like he did go out then. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning. Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
Yeah, it does look cleared out, or I guess it's cleaned, as they say. But there's not a lot of stuff in there. Was there ever a lot of stuff? I can't remember. Yeah, there's nothing else to do around here. Let's go.
Oh, it's you.
Patrick.
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the Four Great Houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the national address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't like Osborn.
Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
Oh. Oh, he went to see it in person?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh, really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics.
Did he have a disinterest in politics?
Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Why does he seem like, oh yeah, like, why do you do that, Rain? Like, we were on our way.
Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
Milliam seems suspicious of Crow leaving. She must know more about Crow than she's letting on or something. I don't know. Oh my god, the save was right here. I could have continued it. I'm so bad at these. I'm bad at predicting where these things, where to stop things. I don't know. Anyways, let's save this shit. They're telling us to save for a reason. There's gonna be a whole bunch of scenes after this. Alright, so let's continue. Same day. 5 minutes before noon.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness, the message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it our lives. A reporter is joining us now live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Is it, Misty?
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Hey, Misty.
Huh? Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abendheim.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How? Emma?
What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abendheim every Sunday night at 9.
What's happening here?
I've
Okay.
seen her out and about in Trista, too. She always looks so fashionable.
Does she know that she's the opera singer too or something?
Though, considering Abendheim is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh?
Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
Citizens
Why does she
of
seem
Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I thank you for your attention.
That is so weird that she seemed to know her. Maybe she knows her, like, in her private life. Like, maybe she's into magic too or something. I don't know.
I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government.
Gonna bring us there, scenes? Gonna take us there? Alright, cool. And Crow's gonna be there for some reason. Wow, there's like twins over there and triplets. It's crazy. That crowd is weird. Genetically modified crowd out there.
We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence.
Is there a problem with letting them have their independence? Like, I'm sure they'd still trade with us because of proximity.
And as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is ours right.
Wait, are they really fighting for the people if they're colonizing people? I'm so confused. Oh man. I have mixed thoughts about the Chancellor now. Like, I already had mixed thoughts, but now it's even more mixed. I don't like... He's like, this is our sovereign right. Like, you can say that, but I mean, you are colonizing people that apparently want their independence. Let's continue.
The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Garrelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country.
Wait, let me just pause right here. We may have forced their hands, because Osborne, like, is very strict, right? And maybe they desperately wanted their independence and no one was listening to them. So they might have felt like their hands was pushed behind, like, locked. Like, we had to do something big in order for people to take this seriously. Like, apparently locking assets wasn't enough. Now, I don't agree with war, but that's probably what their motivations were. And probably Osborne sort of, like, stoked the fires by, you know, not paying attention to the fact, the wants of his people, basically, and kind of broke out in war now.
I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? To sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot.
Oh, he's getting into it.
We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out justice.
Oh, everyone's excited about that.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, it out to upend my expectations.
Milliam? What are you doing?
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because
Don't
you
know
had a
what's
potential
happening.
lead on C and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
Wait, is that Crow?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
It can't be Crow.
But he's dead, isn't he? The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Guys, I didn't see this coming. I know, like, when you have white hair, you're a mysterious character and all this shit. But I really didn't. Okay, y'all need to confirm this. We're suspecting. I don't know. We need to. But Crow's missing now. Was Crow always missing? Yeah, I don't think Crow was with us anytime we met up with him. What does he use? It's like a sword? He uses a sword. He uses, like, so you know he said he used guns and swords. Oh my gosh, he has a whole different, like, fighting. We've had Crow in our party to fight with us. Like, he's been holding back. That's fucked up.
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to this, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Jesus Christ, he had to work hard for this,
Before
guys.
making it look
This
like
is
he
really
boarded the
stretching.
airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way.
Yeah.
There are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us. And not just then. He was addressing us just before the ship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
Yeah. I was like, that shit, I don't know how, like, recorded voicing, like, this would have been, like, he would have had to plan so hard for these things, and there's no way he could have known how things would turn out.
During
I
everything
don't know.
that went down in Gorelia, he never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment.
We also couldn't see him, though. There's that.
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight. But once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
I mean, I didn't think they were dead though. Like the reason, oh well, it's over, exploded. Our main rebellion people were badass. We gave them names, well, code names, and you know, made them cool looking. But it's over, guys. I don't know.
Right now, Crow is.
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Dryko's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine,
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
Oh, is Chancellor gonna die? I kind of liked him. I mean, he was not the greatest person. I'm scared. If I hit the X button, he might get shot.
In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim.
No, please. Oh man, he's gonna die, isn't he? Oh man. What if that's Crow? This must be the weapon that destroyed the helicopter.
Shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the eastern.
Go finish your speech in hell.
Oh, well, it's him. It's confirmed. I guess he's dead.
Well played.
Oh, did anyone see that? He knew it was him though?
Well,
How?
That was anticlimactic.
I feel like not Armbrust. I feel like the Chancellor, he's planned ahead. Like this doesn't seem like the kind of guy that they make him seem rash and all these things, but he has a lot of people working for him who will continue to carry out whatever the fuck he was trying to do. So, the idea that assassinating him will somehow turn the tides or anything, I don't think so. But I don't know, like. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
And there's our coup de grace.
Let's just keep watching. I don't know
Now,
what's gonna
just
happen.
have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
Oh shit. Oh, he looks dumb. I'm sorry. I expected someone way cooler to be in there. It's just Crow. Like, okay.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Guys, I don't think Chancellor Osborne is completely innocent. So I don't know, like, am I really upset with Crow? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't have all the information right now. I didn't play the previous games. I don't know what the fuck they're referring to. I'm sure both Crow and Chancellor both have really good reasons and all of this. So I don't know if I'm supporting, if I'm for Crow. I mean, you know me, I'm anti-war, so he's out here assassinating people. That's not, I don't know if that's the greatest way to go about whatever the fuck he's trying to do.
What?
Is he gonna get away?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of
Serena's
events.
friends with that guy.
Chancellor Osborne has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
What is that?
Oh, but he's probably gonna die, right?
Closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the
I mean, he
woods
might
yet,
live.
folks.
I don't know.
A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital.
Now I'm wondering what Misty has to do with any of this and why Emma was so surprised that Misty was there.
But
So weird.
hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it? So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Okay, now I'm worried.
What the?
Isn't that the
Oh, is this a
plaza in
teleportation?
Heimdall? This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations. Phantasmagoria!
Is this convenient plot device happening right now? It looks pretty empty out there. It's weird. Or I guess they evacuated everyone. Okay. I'm gonna make that my thumbnail. It's gonna have a bird flying. I'm sure it's very significant, guys. Oh my god, this is the weapon. Is this the weapon? I don't know, but I've never seen this. This is a badass looking ship though. Looked like it could do that thing with the completely demolishing. Oh no. Class aerial battleship. Okay. It's huge. Ooh, look at the front. Noble Alliance Forces flagship. Okay. Is Misty a noble? I don't know. Misty can do a lot of things. She can report, she can sing, and she's a magician. She's using that magic shit. Oh my god, please don't destroy... Oh, okay, mechas. Oh, we have a mecha at the schoolhouse, right? So we're finally bringing mechas into this. This is... So, this is really the big reveal. The... Trails of Cold Steel is actually a mecha game. Huge reveal, guys. It's actually just Gundam Wing in disguise. Oh wow, it's over. This game is going places I really didn't see this going. Like, I know that they brought in the mecha randomly, but I really didn't see this shit. Like, really gonna make this a mecha game. We always talked about technology and shit in this game. Good lord. It's so gradual.
No, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to do it. Wait, am I doing something here? Okay, no, I'm not. Fire! So, am I aiming? I really.
Where did it?
I should be doing something. They're more mobile than the tanks are. Wow, just come to the side. Oh my gosh. What is even happening to you? This can't just be about Crossbell. Good lord. There has to be some ancient technology going on here. What the fuck? Who has these like why did who and why who made this? Who made these mechas? Explain yourself, game. You have to do with this.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance.
Oh, Reinford.
Knights for the
but we didn't hear about
age,
this, right?
Modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
But how did...
What?
Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. But I've got my own score to settle.
Zephyr.
No.
Okay.
What?
You could have shot him. Like, you had all the chance in the world. If you really wanted to stop him. It looked like she really didn't want to.
See ya, Icy Maiden.
You're important for the plot, so we need him to stay alive. And he has his own mecha. That's why he seems so interested in the mecha that was in the old schoolhouse. With, what's his name? The engineer dude.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort.
But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
I mean, they don't have this technology, so you can shut the fuck up about that.
The hard part's still ahead.
Hold on. These are the two bodyguards for, what's his name? Cayenne.
Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country. But they'll be back soon enough now. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldats countermeasures up their sleeves.
Yeah, like now that you've shown your hand, now they can actually respond to it.
Hey, anything can happen. Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh?
Oh my gosh, Nightheart is the 4th one. They're so ahead of us. Good God.
Whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss would want it that way.
Fee to decide? Princess? What? What? Princess of what? Fee doesn't know about this? What is she doing? What does Emma know about her? Ah, questions! All these people
Splendidly done, Grianos.
all these people we didn't know, like we're just just side characters. They're all involved in this like big plots happening behind the scenes. And we're just happily going along our ways doing our field studies.
I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
This guy knew he was coming back.
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis, Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauty is the performance of the Azure Abyss.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first the Burl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
Okay, so they know each other and they have a plan.
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete. Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown. The second stage of the Orpheus final plan.
Alright, so there's even a bigger plan behind this. They could be somewhat separate from what's happening with the mechas. I don't know if they're helping them. I don't know if they're in cahoots. I don't know. There's a lot of factions. There's more than just two. It's more than just the Reformist and the other Imperial. There's these people, these magical people, by the way. Like, he's out here, like, he can disguise himself as anything. She can sing people. Kind of like one of those stories I used to read about the elves, the wish song, the wish song of elves or something like that. What I used to read. One where, like, your voice can have some sort of magical effect on the world. I don't know what she actually does. Like, I don't know. She can create movies with her voice. I don't know what she can do. And they have a tiny plan and a big plan. And I don't know what these plans are. We don't know which people are involved with this shit. And Fee is, I don't know if, like, princess is, like, just an expression, or she is a princess, or, you know, this is an endearing term for her, but they know her, but she doesn't seem to know them, or Fee knows them and she didn't let us know anything about it. And maybe Professor Sarah knows more about her than anyone at this point. I don't know. Or at least the ones in our class, at least.
The symphony
I don't know, a lot of
awaits
questions.
us. Let the second movement commence.
The symphony awaits us. Okay. Music references.
Is this really happening?
Yes.
It is. I'm certain of it.
Oh god. Oh no, everyone's looking at
is
her.
an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
I mean, you have choices, guys. But, you know, nothing that leads to, like, actually fixing the issues cropping up here.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I hope my father's alright.
Oh man, I don't know about your father.
Damn. Please, let Saint Astraea be safe.
That gargantuan airship. Those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
Oh, hold on. So I think they must have seen all the things that we saw. Maybe they saw it too? Like, even that secret conversation? Why would they let us see that? Or no, I think once the bird came back, they didn't see that part.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. And now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grail.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work, just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the... But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow,
Why did you do it?
You know, that's why Crow and Machias were having this deep conversation before at the Garrelia Fortress. Like, I was surprised that they were talking to each other, which is why I never thought that, probably one of the reasons why I never thought that Crow was disinterested in politics. Like, Reem was like, oh, I'm surprised he's interested in politics. I was like, I don't think he's disinterested. He just doesn't talk about it in front of you.
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm.
And by the way, only Class 7 gets that insight. Everyone else was just hearing a radio broadcast, and who knows what Misty even said after that.
I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast.
Oh, actually everyone saw that shit. Okay.
And the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking. I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall. However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation.
That's true.
I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
Even if you see something with your own two eyes, you may not have all the information. That's always the case.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo,
But just,
Sarah
okay.
here. Who's...
Okay, so just the people here in this academy all saw this, but nowhere else.
Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. Alright, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business.
Look, something tells me that the mecha that we found in the schoolhouse is like the ultimate mecha that Rainy will be able to use to fight all of these people for some reason, but we won't see that happen until like much later. Like, I feel like that mecha is going to become very important for us. I can see that coming. And that's all I can see, guys. I really don't know what's happening.
But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
What's going on?
I'm not sure, but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys?
Did he use his magical powers to open the window without touching it? Jeez.
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching, and it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding.
Is that bad? Are we about to be attacked?
First Heimdall, now Trista? Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way.
Oh, maybe they want that armor that's in the old schoolhouse.
Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
Alright. So there is more fighting in this damn game.
I'm with you.
This game actually doesn't end. You guys didn't let me know before I started, but this game doesn't really end. It just keeps... The plot just keeps going.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
Duh. I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
Okay, whatever, Eustace. Nobility.
Guess I'll help too.
I wonder how Lamy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Did guys say roll out? No, he said move out.
Lisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
I'm about to do what Class 7 does best. Save the fucking day. At least win this battle. Probably not the war, though.
What in Adios' name is going on?
You finally hear his voice.
I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium. You can bunker down there.
Hey, look, it's female student. Saving the day.
Toa! George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arcade name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can.
You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here. Learned to better ourselves.
Those are some weak reasons to just jump into a situation like this, but whatever. Let's do it, anime.
Damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
Hell yeah.
You guys.
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
Oh shit, they specifically told you not to do this.
All right. As student council president, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay? Run away, surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there. Promise me.
Of course.
Probably Toa, like, recognizes how, like, they've done so much in their field studies, and the fact that her life was saved because of, like, what they've been doing. And you know what's weird is that, good lord, Crow could have killed off his own friend, like, Toa. Like, what? Like, just thinking about, like, how much the rebellion was doing things and how much he put his friends in danger. But the advice he gives us is that he keep your friends closer or some shit like this. Oh my gosh, he was one of the people who I could have wooed at the not wooed, but like who I was close enough to at the dance where he was an option. Oh my god, is Crow always an option? Or do you have to talk to him a few times? I don't know. It's so weird. I'm just like, oh man, Crow is so cool. I don't know. I don't think he's that cool anymore because he puts his friends in danger. It's not cool. It's not cool, man. Out here, I don't know if I dislike him just because he assassinated somebody. I mean, we are killing a lot of monsters out there in the field, but all right, let's just continue. I'm rambling.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Oh my gosh, right now? Oh, I can't use Crow. Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore what's gonna happen here. Alright, so I need you. I need you, and you, Machias, and you, and freaking Gaius, and oh, fucking Millium. And, oh shit, I need everybody. I really want to use everybody. Millium is like a trump card. Emma could be useful out here. I should really put Emma out here. I should really put Emma out there. But I'm not. Let's finalize it. I might have fucked it up completely if Emma's not out here, but whatever. Here we go. Alright, whew. Alright, we are gonna stop here, guys, before this episode becomes an hour. So much shit happened. So many revelations. Crow? Freaking Crow. Like, I would have to play this game over again to fully like, comprehend, like, what it means for the fact that Crow was always C the whole time. I'd have to comprehend this. Like, and Crow was like, like I said, he's putting his own friends in danger. Like, what, didn't Toa almost die? This shit? Like, what, weren't they trying to, like, do the railgun and destroy people, like, innocent people out there? Like, weren't they in Crossbell, I think? Was he, like, the rebels aren't even, like, with Crossbell, are they? Like, it seemed like they have their own mission. I don't know what their mission is, actually. Yeah, we don't know that, do we? We don't know what they're trying to do. Like, we're trying to stop Osborn. But it seemed like they were cool with Governor Regnance. So, their ultimate goal, I don't know, but damn, Crow keeps getting away. He didn't have to get away there. Like, she could have just shot him. But, Crow needs to explain himself. I don't know. Like, he might have some really good reasons as to why he's doing what he's doing, but we don't know exactly what he's doing, so it's hard for me to judge or even have an opinion on this, but this is not good. Not good. That's all I have to say. It's not good. Class 7 is still a thing. Millium knows more than she should. Way more. She doesn't seem all that upset about the fact that Osborn is dead. Like, she seemed a little sad, but not like, you know, crying or anything. She keeps calling him Gramps. Are they like, is he actually related to him, or is he like adopted or something? I don't know. But okay, and they explained why they knew who Fee was. So we met them, but Fee wasn't actually there with us. She was actually somewhere else, but had Fee been there, she might have been able to say something. So that's why I was a little confused. I was like, does Fee not know them or not tell us? She wasn't there when we met them with Cayenne. What was his first name? Whatever his title is, something Cayenne. But man, I really hope that, first of all, I had to put Elliot into my party because I want to be able to do the money trick, and I hopefully we won't be able to do the money trick because I can't buy. Well, I have to go and check and see if I can buy stuff. I don't know if we can. This might be too late in the game to do the money trick, guys. I'm still thinking about the money trick. Man. Dude, I just want to sit back and watch this shit. Like, do I have to react? Can I just watch this shit? Man, we're gonna be fighting mechas. Guys, I'm gonna be thinking about what's gonna happen next the whole time. Hopefully I get the right people on the team to make this a decent fight. So, guys, I guess you'll just have to stay tuned for the next episode. As always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.